And good afternoon, everyone. This is your man with the plan, Brian Swan, over here with Strategic Trading. And guys, I'm glad and happy to be here tonight. And this is a special occasion for us, you guys. Normally, would be a private affair or just for strategic trading clients. We would be making our strike calls right now. And for those of you who do not know what a strike call is, these are the actual trades that we will be insuring against a loss. And if you are one of our clients and you hold one of these contracts and you have paid your premium, if you do not make both of these contracts in the money at expirations, well, then just like a car insurance or any other insurance, when you have a disaster like that, we pay you the cost of it. And this revolutionary concept, which has never been done in retail trading before, will absolutely positively change the way that all of you trade. You will either get on board with this now or later or whenever, but eventually anyone who trades will be trading in this manner. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, people, and I will show you why that will be in just a second. But before we begin, like I said, this is a special occasion, and we're going to go over just a few brief little things so you all can put this into perspective and understand what it is we're doing here. And that handsome fellow that you see on the screen right there with the blue shirt and that boy smile and the rugged good looks, yeah, that's me. That's me right there. And I've been in this business now for about 7 years. And for the past 3.5, this is all I've been doing is working on this. And strategic trading over here, we focus on we focus on the most effective means to produce a profit with the least amount of risk and the least amount of effort. That doesn't mean that we don't study, that we don't work hard, but we do not want to put forth more energy and more effort than the reward reaps. So we have a strategic planning. We think hard. We put our efforts and our energies where they're going to be the most effective. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. We're good at that over here. We're really good at that because the end result is all that matters. Okay, if you spend $7 and you make 50, that's a good deal. If you spend $30 and you make 45, not so much so. If you spend 45 and make 30, definitely not. So we try to eliminate a lot of the uselessness that you find in trading systems and in trading apparatus throughout the entire arena of trading. What I call the mystique of trading. We get rid of all of the unnecessary elements. Now, right here, guys, this is a prime example of what you're going to find when you look at other trading systems. They're going to tell you that this is how you learn to trade. You're going to go here, there, up, down, Elliott waves, all this. It's a bunch of bull. Okay, people, let me tell you something right now. There are two things that you must have and one thing that you definitely have to trade. That is a buy button, a sell button, and a brain in between. Everything else, and I mean everything else, is bells and whistles and completely unnecessary. You can use it, sure, it's fine, it doesn't hurt, but look at this screen, look at this. Can any of you honestly tell me that you can look at this photograph of this chart with all of this on here and say that this market is going to go up or going to go down? There's no way you're going to know. Because no matter what you do, you have a 50-50 chance. That's it. No matter how much of analysis you put forth, you have a 50-50 chance of success or failure anytime you enter a trade. Unless you enter a trade in this manner. If you enter a trade in this manner, where you are selling above the market and buying below the market, you have a profit zone in the middle. And this system is infallible. And I say infallible because price, for one thing, cannot be in two places at once. And if you have this system set up right here, you're saying that over here at the right is at the left is where we're starting. At the right over here is where we'll end. It's our end time. And you would say that at the end time, at the expiration time of those contracts, price will be above one and below the other. Well, both of those can be true, but only one of those can be wrong. Price cannot be above the sell price and below the buy price simultaneously. Now, that changes things. That changes things a lot. Because Now you have this situation, people. You have three possibilities. You have a winning trade, a losing trade, and a draw. And what I mean is this. If you have those contracts priced properly, let's say $75 and $25, excuse me, and price goes above one and below the other, and one side is good and the other side isn't, you would lose $75 on one, and you would make $25 on the other for a grand loss of $50. That is a losing trade. A winning trade, obviously, price stays in the middle. You make 25 on both of them, and you would make $50. Now, if you notice right there, you have a $50 loss and a $50 win. That is a 1-to-1 ratio. And by all standards, that is a good trade. Now, the other option is at the strike price. That means when price reaches the level of your buy or your sell entry, all binary options are $50. You see, this is the difference, because now if you were to close out a $75 trade and you walked away with $50, that means you lost $25. And your other trade, if it was good, was a profit of $50, excuse me, of $25. So now you have a break even, correct? Incorrect. No, you do not. Because all trades have transaction costs. It costs $4 to put this trade on. And that, my friends, is your real cost of trading. Your transaction cost, not your profit potential, not your ROI. What is it that you have spent that you cannot get back? And that is your transaction cost. So let's look at it from that perspective. You have spent $4 on this trade. You have made $50 profit. You can walk away with $46. Now, this is some quick math right here. Let's just say you went into that trade every day, that position every day, and your cost of that trade every day for a 20-day trading month was $4. That means that for the month, your transaction cost for an entire month is $80. $4 times 20 days. But your profit potential is $46. That is the $50 minus the $4 that you had to put on. So it's $46. So now this means, people, that you can lose 90% of those trades and still make a profit. You can lose 18 out of 20 trades and still make a profit of $16. Yeah, somewhere else, $12, $16, something like that. You can make a profit every single time. Now, if you got 50% of those, how much profit would that be? Or 75%? Regardless of it, that is the most effective trading method that is known to anyone, that at least I have found in my years of doing this. And this is the main system that we employ. And if we just used this system by itself, we would be extremely profitable and have been extremely profitable by using this system. But over here at Strategic Trading, we made this system even more profitable. And I'll show you how. If I can ever get this going. Okay, now, what we've done is simply this, people. We have added spot Forex in the middle. If any of you know about spot Forex, which I'm hoping you do if you're listening to this, spot Forex is the most wonderful trading system known to man, if you ask me, because it allows you to take a little bit of money and high leverage and control a large sum of money with just a little bit. Basically, you can make every pip whatever amount you want to make it if you have enough money to make that transaction happen. So let's just say this. You have an option that has $75 at risk, and you're able to make each pip in between the current location and your strike price $7.50. And you're 10 pips away. Well, guess what? 10 pips times $7.50 is $75. Guess what? That's the same amount that you have at risk. Now, if you have that same butterfly position that we just showed earlier in the play, where you have one side that's profitable and the other side that has actually made a negative and a positive, which cancel out, that only leaves your winner. And that simple system, which has just blown my mind that no one has ever employed this up until now, it still boggles me how no one ever saw this. But hey, somebody in the world's got to be the first. Here I am. So back to this. Now, we have a system that uses high leverage, um, a system of mirroring trades, a system of small risk and high reward, all together to culminate into what we call insurance trading. And we can go back and forth and show you several things, but this is the main concept. We have a sell and a buy of Nadex options, and in between we have our spot Forex. Now, how the system works is we operate as an insurance company, and you, the client, pay your premium to us, and we handle all of the insurance part of it. You simply have to open your trades that we give you, and that's what we're doing tonight, giving out the trades that we want you to take. You place the trades, and we insure them. And in the morning or in the afternoon, whenever they expire, one of two things will happen. You will have won both of them and made $50, or you will have won one and lost one, and we will be sending you the price that you paid for the loser. That is what your insurance is for. Now, excuse me, let me catch my breath here. Some of you are going to say, well, oh my God, you're using high leverage on a small account, and you're going to do this. And that's my problem. That's my deal to deal with. You as a client do not have to worry about how we over here deal with the risk, because that is what you pay us for, to take that risk away from you. That is why you pay a premium. That is why your premium is extremely high. That is why you will pay $250 a month every single month for this privilege, because we will give you a minimum of $500 worth of protection. Actually, $500 worth of profit, because if we're going to pay you $75 to $80 per ticket per day that crashes, okay, for $250, 20 days out of the week. Now, if you can't do that kind of math, you shouldn't even consider trading. You need to go and do something totally different if you can't see those numbers. Now, that's what we're offering you. And all of the mathematics involved of it, everything that we're bringing to this here is not even a worry for you. Because once you take on this position, once you pay us, we are then obligated to fulfill our duty. And we shall. So for all you guys that are out there worried about my leverage and this and that, hey, that's fine. You go ahead and you keep on flipping the coin all you want to. You smart people, come over here today, sign up with us, pay your money, start making some money, start collecting. It's going to be two groups. I don't know which group you guys are going to be in, but I'm going to be in that long line of people that's making some money over here with us. So that's how we're going to do it. And we're going to actually get ready to do a real trade real quick. But I want you all to see something. This here is a chart of volatility. Excuse me, guys, hide it here. This is a chart of the best times to take and not take a butterfly trade, depending on what you're looking for. As you can see the volume, and you can see the quiet times and the spikes and times of action, price action that goes on. And this is a chart I did a long time ago. And now I can actually predict when is the best time to go into any trade with any currency pair for any outcome that I wish. And I am so accurate with this system that I'm talking to you about it, and it is what it is. So people, we are about getting ready to place these orders and get ready for our first trade of the week. Last week, we were lucky enough, excuse me, that was no luck involved in this. Last week, we were good enough that we placed 4 out of 5 trades, and we placed 4 trades out for the week. 3 of those 4 trades were good. And the 4th trade was one of them crashed, and our clients all got paid. So this week we're going to try to go 5 for 5, actually. So let's go ahead and get this first trade going. All right, then, people. We are going to go with, let's see, the Euro Pound, which is always one of my favorite pairs for this system. And whenever she gets ready. And guys, I'm going to tell you something while we're waiting for this to come up. If you find anyone who can provide you with the type of service that we're getting, that we're doing, I highly recommend you get them because this is the best thing going. And as far as I've seen, there is no one that is remotely coming close to what we're doing. And I'm not saying that we are the greatest thing since sliced bread, but we are the greatest thing since trading. And we're going to ensure you that we are going to make everyone who is a client profit. We're going to sell you profit just like any other commodity. Okay? And that's what we're here to do. So now, people, we are going to actually go with the pound yen. The pound yen. And our first trade is going to be pound yen for tomorrow at 3 p.m. We are looking at 5,100. All right, the 5,100 handle is a sell. We are selling at 5,100, people. So we want to get that. And as you can see, the maximum loss is $87. Actually, we have the tolerance on this one, actually. So that's actually going to be $77 max loss on $22 profit on here. So we're going to go ahead and take that. Okay, that is our sell for the pound yen at 5,100. All right, and let's go over here for the buy. On the buy side, 49.40. 149.40 is our buy. All right. 149.40 is our buy. And we have $24 profit and $75 risk. So we have a 21 and 24, which is $45 together in total profit that we're looking at for these trades, people. And that is all that we have for tonight. Tomorrow at 3 p.m., we will get back with you all and we will have a actual payout or we will have 2 winning tickets, either one of them. But guys, I want to thank you all. Oh, hold on. Let's try this one more time. That one didn't take. Make sure that we have all these tickets going. And I want to thank you all anyway, no matter how it goes, for your time, for your effort, for your consideration. And for you clients that are actually part of this, really, thank you all so much for allowing me and everyone involved in this to live our dreams. Because it's one thing to talk about it, but it's another entirely different thing to be about it. And I thank you all for allowing me the opportunity to be who I want to be and do what I want to do in this world. And that's make you guys some money. And I appreciate you. And you all have a great day. All right. Let's see what we got. And we're going to call that a wrap, guys. So 49.40 is our buy and 5,100 is our sell. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great evening. All right. And we're going to get out of here and call it one more night. Okay. See what we got. Oh, well, I see what's going on there. Guys, y'all have a good evening. Thank you.